Okay, so we are live. What I wanted to talk about today was why okay, all right. So we're back. What is that sound? Are we back? Sure, there's this random sound, but it's all right. We're back. What is? Oh my gosh. Hello, can you hear me? Hopefully, it doesn't start sounding like that again. Maybe it's on my side. I don't know. So I wanted to come today to talk about why you should reevaluate your goals, and the reason is because I have also done a bit of reflection on what it is that I've been, striving towards, and I've realized that what has been causing me to like being consistent to lose motivation at times is because sometimes, not sometimes, I used to put the value of like what my work on the certain goal. Like for example, let's just say what I must make like 3K within the next within the next like what 2 weeks. If I do not make that 3K, I used to um what I used to put like what a lot of pressure on myself, and that used to cause me to not um to what is it to being consistent and to lose to lose motivation. Yes, to lose motivation. But now that I've like looked back on it and seen what it is that I have um now that I see what was wrong, I have decided to change my outlook on what it is that I'm doing and how it is that I'm doing it. I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the value of my work whilst doing the work. They always say, okay, okay, I don't know what I'm getting at, but they always say that what the destination is not what it's worth. They always say the journey is more enjoyable than the destination, and that is what I am trying to take into account right now. I'm trying to enjoy the journey. I'm trying to enjoy what trying to enjoy doing the work, because if I enjoy doing the work, then I'll continue to do it and I will be more productive, and that will cause me um to automatically, achieve the end goal that I wanted to achieve. Yes. So how does this apply to you? All right. If you're a person who is usually like, what, I do not care about the journey, I do not want to work for a certain amount of time to get what it is that I want, I just want it now, 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 you would not be satisfied in life or with whatever it is that you're doing, because all you want is something that comes, like, quickly. All right. But if you're somebody that, or enjoys the journey, enjoys doing the hard work. For example, someone who enjoys going to the gym multiple times. Of course, of course, if you enjoy to exercise, you enjoy to work out, you enjoy to eat healthy, you will automatically um you'll automatically what be better um than you are right now, and that would be that would that would I've lost my train of thought. Shit. Thank you. And that will get you to where you want to be. It might not be as fast, but you're doing the things that would get you to that point. All right. If say I did not care about the gym, and I did not want to take 6 years, yeah, to achieve a certain, like, physique that it is that I wanted. This is just an example, by the way. I would I would say take steroids or something. I would take that and I would achieve all those goals in 6 months. But what would be the point of that? Because I wouldn't enjoy. Okay, yes, I'll enjoy. I'll be like, yes, I look good, but I'll see my strength going up as well. But what about the side effects of getting something too quickly? It means the second you're off the steroids, it means that you're going to lose most of the muscle that you've built. And just because you're taking a shortcut, it does not mean you still don't have to work. You still have to work towards where it is that you want to go. So what you should do is, and what I am personally doing is, I am putting the I'm putting most of my effort into enjoying what it is that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So now, instead of saying by 30 I should be like a millionaire or something, I'm saying what is it today, as today is Monday, what is it today that I can enjoy from the work it is that I'm doing? What are these daily goals that I can set out for myself and try to, achieve them, right? Because what I even saw it, I even saw it with the way I looked when I looked at myself in the mirror. Oh, when I looked at myself in the mirror, I saw my physique and I was like, the reason, and I came to the conclusion is the reason that I look the way I do right now is because I want to look this way. If I truly wanted to look even better, I mean, oh, shit. Mm, oh, we're back. So if I just wanted to, say, where was I? Thank you. Yes, if I wanted to look even better, if I wanted to be even more lean than I am right now, I would have already done it. Why? Because I like to do it. But I saw what I looked like, and I was like, so whatever I am right now is where I want to be. right? Even though I'm not thinking it, even though I'm like, no, I want to, of course, have bigger biceps, what more defined abs, like bigger shoulders. I look the way I do right now because of because this is what I want subconsciously, and that applies to you as well, whether it be like health wise, physique wise, or like mentally. Where you are right now is, and I'm just speaking. I don't know about like other people's circumstances. I'm just speaking on my own. And what I've noticed is that this is where I want to be. Okay, okay, it's not where I want to be, but I have chosen by not acting on what it is that I want to do. I've chosen subconsciously to be this way and to what say look a certain way, right? So when it comes to what your goals, I don't know whatever your goals is, what you can just apply to whatever you want to do. When it comes to your goals, you should not put all your worth on what it is that you're going to be at the end of it, all right? What you should do is basically just set daily goals, micro goals that will get you a step closer to where it is that you want to be. Because having grand goals, having big goals is good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Everyone's allowed to dream. But if you only have a big goal but do not have a way of getting to that goal, it means that you are what it means that you do not have a bridge. Yes, you do not have a bridge that will take you from one point, from point A, all the way to point B. And what you need is to build that bridge, and to build a bridge, you need to lay bricks, of course. So now you need to lay bricks every single day to the point where you've attained that goal of yours that you wanted to do. And and what and setting those like small goals over, say, I don't know what your goals are, but setting those small goals would allow you to what get closer to where it is that you want. Though it might not come instantly, it might not come fast, and that is something you have to you have to be accustomed to, like I have. I'm an impatient person, but doing all that I've done now, it's taught me to not expect things too quickly. It taught me to be patient for what it is that I want, and I am learning that right now as I'm still going. Even though sometimes I'm like, just give it to me right now, just allow me to be where I want to be right now. I am telling myself, no, just be patient. It will come in due time. And the same applies to you and what it is that you want. Yes. So, um, where was I? Yes. Have a big goal that you're attaining, that you are hoping for. Um, 2026 is still new. We're still like early in the year. We're still in February, of course. So, whatever goal you want to achieve, you can achieve it this year, depending on what it is that you want, right? It depends. But you can get closer, and that's always the good part of it. Improve upon um, improve yourself. All right, are you better today than you were yesterday? All right, look at it like that. What is it that you didn't do yesterday that you are planning on doing today? Mm, what is it? Once you find out what it is that you are what is it that you can improve upon, do it. Right, it does not need to be big, does not need to be not excessive. Just do something small that will improve you, right? And how let me bring myself into the play. How am I doing that? So my physique, let me go back to my physique. What I'm doing right now is I used to train what every day the whole of last year. Then I moved to like five times a week, 5 days a week. Then after that, I was inconsistent most of the time. So now, let's say I work out 2 weeks, then I skip 2 months or something, then I come back for like a day, then I skip another 3 weeks. I was I was mostly inconsistent. About half of last year, around 6 months, and also the beginning of this year. What the So I decided to what change my goals, because before I used to do it because what I wanted to look good, of course that's where we all start. But what I have changed my goal towards is being able to do basic calisthenic skills, handstand push-ups, planche, front levers, muscle ups. Those are my goals right now, to be able to unlock those skills. All right, to be able to unlock that type of strength. Before I just did my training just to look good and to be kind of strong. But now I have a clear goal of what it is that I am, I'm striving towards, something that is what just better than looking good, some like having, like, full body control and like strength. Yeah. So so I've been training. The last week I trained twice. Of course, last week I trained twice. This week I'm going to try to increase that to 3 days a week, and then I stick to those 3 days. I train my pulls, my pushes, legs as well. You also have to train legs, and that is what it is that I'm striving towards. So hopefully, for me, by the end of the year, I'll have unlocked all the skills. But what is it that I'm doing? What is it that I'm doing during all of this? January, I didn't do anything, right? So that means that January is already taken off the table. So now that's where most of us are. We usually want a certain goal, but we're not able to, think of ways to to reach that point, or to like what attain that certain goal. But I did my research, and I came to a conclusion last week, and I found something that I can watch, that I can strive towards, and being able to do all this, like, training and stuff. I know it would still allow me to look good by the end of it, of course, provided I eat healthy and I train consistently, and I check my cardio. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Wanted to talk about why you should reevaluate your goals and not put all of your self-worth towards the goal, or to and put it on what it is that you're doing. Enjoy the journey, basically. Enjoy the journey. um and what is it? Yeah, that's what you do. And also another thing, um so there's this thing, what called the sunk cost fallacy, right? I don't know if I can pull it up. Let's see if I can pull it up. Sunk cost fallacy. You know, I think I have a rough idea of what it was. Sunk cost fallacy. Hmm. Give me a second. Cost fallacy. I think I talked about it in a previous video. So let me see if I truly understand it and try to explain it to you. So I am I'm good at giving examples. So when it comes to so what the sunk cost fallacy is that when, say, a certain person has already put what a great amount of effort into something, yeah, they are less likely to give up on that goal, even though they see that it is not it is not worth their you know worth the effort anymore. All right. Hopefully hopefully that makes sense. Let's go back to the row. Right. Share this time. All right. Let's see. I see. hmm Can you see? Let's put myself down here. Yes. So, Sanko's fallacy is a cognitive bias promoting individuals to continue an endeavor such as a failing project, bad investment, or unfulfilling relationship solely because the prior investment of time, money, and effort, time, money, or effort. All right, it's a what irrational based future decisions and this recovery. Yes, I mean this is the AI, so I don't know if it's like 100% correct, but yeah, guys, if let me come back. If there's something that you are, you know, not, if there's something you are seeing right now that is not going to benefit you in the long term, you can just give up on it. All right, giving up on it right now and investing most of your time, money, and effort in something else would be better than what it is that you're doing right now, right? Like say when what when I started in the beginning, when I had started like multiple small side hustles when I was a kid, when I was yeah when I was around 15, right? And I wanted to do and I wanted to make money online, and I saw all those other online jobs that you can take upon. I did not see success in that. And what is it that I did? I stopped those and I switched to something else. But here's the thing. But you must stay in something long enough to know whether you are going to see results or you are not. You should not always be hopping from one goal to another. You should not do that. You should see, is this you should be able to tell. I don't know how to explain to you, but you should be able to tell on the goal that you're trying to achieve whether or not this will benefit me in the long term. And you should stick to it for as long as possible, doing your best to try and what get somewhere. And if you get to a certain point and you see, oh, this is not going to get me anywhere, you can stop it. All right, you can drop it and then you can move on to something else that you pour all of a lot of your effort, money, and time into. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Hopefully you do, bro. Hopefully you understand what I'm getting on here. But yeah, should hopefully you understand what I'm getting on here. Um, but yeah, that is all I wanted to talk about today. And yes, I think I've talked about everything. Reevaluate your goals. Focus most of your time on the journey, and also remember, if you're seeing this is not working for you, you can, and you are allowed to switch goals, even if other people are criticizing you and telling you, no, you should continue, or you've already reached this far, why not? But if you are feeling it in if you're feeling it in your guts that you are not going to see fulfillment in this, then you can stop it and pursue other stuff. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. As you can see, I came a bit late. Um, what I started the stream a bit late, but we are here. Well, I showed up 2 p.m. See you guys. See you guys on Friday. See people on Friday. Friday again, same time. Hopefully, too sharp. Hopefully. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. And see ya. Bye.